following is a presentation of Main Street Media, your source for news, sports, and information on Main Street in Middle Tennessee.
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome into another fantastic edition of Mornings on Main Street on this beautiful May 4th, 2022. If you're on the roadways this morning, look out for a circle that's in the middle of the road that's spinning. So be careful with that. It seems to have disappeared there on Bradley Parkway, but it shows back up there. Technology, gotta love it. Anyway, I hope you guys have a smooth commute in today, and it's a great start to a beautiful day. Welcome into Mornings on Main Street. Another fun show planned for you today. Coming up, our good friend, the magician Jason Michaels, joins us at 7:30, who blows our mind every week. You never seen a magician and some great things he does. You got to watch it 7:30 today. Make sure you stick around or tune in then or whatever to see Jason Michaels. 7:40, there's a cool event happening in Lebanon on Saturday night, benefiting a great organization. We're going to tell you about that, too, and how you can get involved. At 7:15, our great Cooking for Dummies segment is back this week. We've got a new teammate who's joined us, and we've made filet in the kitchen. I actually made filet in the kitchen, and it came out pretty good. But we had a lot of fun. There's a process to get there. So we'll take you through all the steps and just a lot of fun with that. So that's our show for today. As always, let's bring in who TV Guide calls a rising star. Keep your eye on him. It's the intern. Hey, man.
Hey, thanks, man. Thank you for that intro. I appreciate it. How are
don't thank me. Thank TV Guide for that.
Yeah, you're right. They have been following me closely.
They love what you do.
E-Edition, or not E-Edition, E-News wants to do a story on me.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well done. Oh, they should.
A short
Rising star. The top 20 faces to watch in 2022. And you were 22nd. So maybe next year you'll be in the top 20. Well done there.
Right on the cusp.
You went golfing on that. Did you go golfing yesterday or no? What'd you do?
No, so me and my dad were going to go off yesterday after we went and checked out a place for Wi-Fi, and then it started raining. But then, in Tennessee, it gets like light outside and then rains. That's how it was.
You know what they call that? There's an old wives' tale when it's raining and the sun's out at the same time.
What?
Something like the devil's beating his wife or something. I just was told that as a kid growing up. I don't know if that's
awful.
true. Is it not?
Someone told you that as a child?
Yeah, and so it's stuck around. Probably one of my uncles. I don't know, but
hey,
I've heard
kid, come here. You know it
as well.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
I didn't know if that was just like a.
Anyway, so you went golf. How'd you do golf? We talked about this yesterday. You shot a 42. Is that right?
Yeah. So the other day, I actually went golfing the other day and shot 42. Yesterday, we didn't end up going because of rain. But yeah, 42 on the other day.
Hey, thanks for the nice compliments on my Walmart Western shirt. Appreciate it.
I like it a lot. I thought that you would just assume that.
Stay away from me. All right, here's the front page of the Main Street National e-edition delivered right to your inbox every weekday. All the elections are in. There's inside the paper. You can see who won, who lost last night, and Glenn Funk elected to a second term. I can't get past his name when it's like, bring in the funk and bring in the noise. Is that song?
He's had to have used that for his slogan or some sort of campaign.
What a great name.
Who's got the funk?
Yeah, that's just a great R&B kind of, who's got the funk?
Gotta have that funk.
It's crazy. All right, so we go throughout the e-edition every day. And so today we look at all the stories that are going on, and we watched this story earlier. It's a pedal tavern that flipped in downtown Atlanta. We watched this, my friends, and the intern and I didn't say a word the entire story because it's so bizarre and so awful and then they show part of something's happened in Nashville. If you've not seen this, we're going to play it for you right now. This is awful. So sit back and enjoy this from Inside Edition.
It's the terrifying moment a party bike flips over, trapping revelers. Within seconds, passersby rush into action and free the trapped passengers.
I got about 15 passengers, several bleeding. I got one possibly serious bleeding from the head.
5 passengers were seriously injured. 10 others suffered minor injuries. It happened in downtown Atlanta when police say the party bike took a turn too fast and flipped
right in
over.
front of the speed limit sign.
The 28-year-old driver has been charged with DUI. Party bikes are powered by the passengers and operate in cities across the USA. They're very popular for birthday celebrations, bridal showers, and bachelorette parties. But a recent Inside Edition investigation revealed that party bikes and similar vehicles are raising serious safety concerns. Watch what happens when this bar on wheels in Nashville comes to a sudden stop. And this guy, apparently drunk, stumbles into traffic. His head bounces off a passing car, but luckily he walks away. Now, what should have been a night of partying in Atlanta has turned to tragedy.
So I'm not sure. Evidently, nobody was killed in that, thank God.
Yeah.
But just that's one reason why I cannot stand pedal towers.
They must have had like Olympic, what do they do? The Tour de France type bicyclists on that one?
I don't know, but it said the guy that was driving him had a DUI. I mean, I don't understand how that happens. All right, let's go from that to this here. This is incredible drone footage of a tornado in Kansas. It's so, I don't know, the video was so clear, it's almost like it's fake, if that makes sense. I mean, it looks so like CG'd on this. So take a look at this.
No, Dorothy was taken from Kansas.
Well, watch. This is not. It looks just, the clarity on the drone is amazing.
It looks like it's starting from the ground. It's crazy. What?
Isn't that crazy?
Look at it. Just, what are those vehicles? And houses. Oh my gosh.
Bro.
It looks like a big vacuum.
It does. Because, evidently the thing is, most people to get injured or get killed from a tornado is from the debris. You can see that debris just flying around right there.
Those are just people's houses?
Yeah.
Wow.
And look how calm it is everywhere else. And that's just,
It is nuts.
Okay, the music's scaring me too.
It's very scary, daunting.
Man, okay, let's move on with what we got today. All right, we got those out, but that pedal tavern, man,
Right, yeah, another reason not to do it.
Okay, let's highlight the positive. Wilson County theater student offered $150,000 scholarship. Sophia McCanna, Wilson Central, $150,000. Good for her. Did you ever get offered? Anybody come recruit you? Probably not.
No, they said they said that she couldn't, but she McCanned. In my head, that went a lot.
This last week, you're trying way too hard. It's got to be organic, man. Even Sophia's giving you a fake smile. Like,
she's like, I'd really like y'all to move on now.
What'd you make on the ACT? She made a 32 on her ACT. What'd you make?
I took it once. And I got a 21. It was good enough for me to get a UTC, and I never touched that again.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thanks,
I
man.
took it 4 times. I'm not kidding you.
Right.
Made a 19 every time.
Really? My sister did
19.
too. Yeah. My sister did the exact same thing. 5th time she got a 23, which I didn't cheat her.
Yeah, sounds like she took her notes in there. And all right, so another story. This is from Dixon. A woman charged with stealing a deputy's car. Now listen to this, all right?
Wow.
So deputies had the traffic stop near Charlotte, whatever. After stopping, she allegedly resisted arrest, leading to the deputy to deploy his taser. After being placed in the handcuffs and seated in the back of a patrol car, she reportedly managed to get her hands in front of her, climbed through a small window partition, and took control of the vehicle.
What?
Now, while attempting to leave the scene, she reportedly struck another patrol car, causing damage to both vehicles.
I mean, I know I'm only laughing because I'm picturing like the guy that thought he put her in the back seat, and then all of a sudden his car's driving away.
I've never been in a police car, and my mom would love to hear that. Thank you, Mom, for raising me correctly.
Correct.
But I've seen the partition.
Right, like the
I couldn't get my fist through that.
Right, yes.
And she climbed through that.
And they have like plastic seats, I hear. I've read. And wow, that's kind of impressive.
Is she 2'7"? Yeah. I don't get how she got through there.
Did she just like melt through walls?
Look at all the things she's gotten charged with.
What was she going to do? What was her next step when she got in the car? She was like, okay.
Not to be in the cop car, I guess.
She's like, I'm going to be
just crazy. I barely fit in this seat.
I wouldn't even think to try to take the car.
No. Front page of the National Banner. 65 years ago today, Rayburn promises a tax cut. They've been tax cuts for 200 years, man.
Hopes for 3 to 5 billion tax cut. Yeah, we all hoping for everything.
Yeah, aren't we though?
A lot of hope.
A lot of hope in there. So that's the National Banner 65 years ago today. Move on down with our story. Oh, so remember yesterday we have our meeting, our post-show meeting.
Of course.
And we're sitting there talking and just getting our coffee and just kind of little water cooler talk that we do every day, right? And you come to me and you say, hey, I'm wondering what Jamie Thompson's doing.
Right.
And I go through. Jamie Thompson's now the attorney is hired over at looks like he's going to be at Butler Snow LLP. They announced Jamie Thompson have joined the firm's national office. Thompson will practice with the firm's labor and employment practice group. Good kid right there. Jamie Thompson, solid dude.
Absolutely. I knew him when he was in general civil litigation. So
yeah, he's moved up there. Oh man.
Oh, and transportation.
So he got his degree from University of Tennessee. And so, remember he was the research editor on the transactions.
Oh, who could forget that?
Tennessee Journal of Business Law.
That's all.
Because he looked up all your charges at one time.
Right. Did a favor for me.
Yeah. Good job, Jamie. We're proud of you, buddy.
Yeah.
Just keep
JT.
making it happen. Yep. JT. All right. Let's check our stocks from yesterday for those that are paying close attention to the stocks that we've invested a lot of money into.
All of it.
Buenos Aires, Maryville. We're up 2% yesterday.
Yes!
Let me see how much that is for us. 86 cents.
86 cents.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure you can get an apple pie with that.
Where?
Mickey D's.
86. Are you sure about that?
Not at all.
Just don't tease me.
I will go right now.
So it's up over 7% throughout the year. So that's, hold on. Bring the decimal point.
Yeah, carry the one.
$3.13.
Oh,
yes.
Nice.
But hey, we're up. Buenos Aires, Maryville. Thank you so much.
Anything with a plus?
For all that goes on. Hey, Ryan Tannehill spoke yesterday to the Tennessee Titans, to the media, and he says he is not supposed to mentor the new quarterback. Amen, brother. That ain't your job.
I know. And I read it on a tweet. Like someone said, Tannehill doesn't like Malik Willis. And I'm, like how, they do it. So I watched the actual video, and the way he explains it makes sense. It's like, well, I'm going out
not
there
his job.
Start. Yeah.
Now, if you go in a quarterback room and then if Malik will ask questions, then I'm sure Tanny will be like, hey, man, read receiver 2, not receiver 4. I'm all that when you're in practice. But to sit down and have no.
The thing is, though, Patrick Mahomes credits Alex Smith for his first year when he was a rookie for teaching him everything. He said he wouldn't be the same player he was without Alex.
Probably
Smith.
Showed him. Show him what to do.
Saying, like openly, though, I think he showed him. Like,
my job is not to mentor you, yet I'm stuck with it because your dad pays me, which I just
under the table. Can you just take him off our hands?
Right. Hey, this quarterback Kenny Minchie commits to Pittsburgh. They had a guy drafted by the Steelers, so we get up there and get maybe place him right away.
That is an awesome picture.
Is it not?
That's sick.
Job, Jay Sowers, with that picture right there. Yeah.
Didn't even put the dude on blast that gets stiff armed. Couldn't show his number.
They're playing Brentwood Academy right there too. Even better.
Damn, it's a perfect stiff arm.
Hey, watch the language, bro.
It's a dang.
Okay. Just making sure. Don't want to get in all that. Hey, the Nashville Predators played last night. How'd they do, Joe? Well, thanks for asking. They got destroyed 7-2. It was 5-0 in the first period. Big save Dave, the goalie's awful.
He's not good, man.
Awful.
He's not good.
They should put you in goal.
They should. I tried it one time, actually, when I played ice hockey, and they scored 7 goals on me in the first period.
And they took you out the rest of the way.
No, they were like, oh, you're doing so great. Keep it up.
They play again Thursday in Colorado, in Denver, and then they're back here Saturday afternoon and Monday night. Monday night's game again is at 8:30. I have a problem with these late games.
This first series is to 5, right?
7.
Oh, it's all 7. Okay,
yeah.
Cool. So
it's 4-7.
So we just have to lose
or
win 4.
God.
Win 4.
Now you play hockey?
I did, Joe. I played hockey actually for 9 years. I was a right defenseman until everybody got big, and they were like, "Hey, you have to be."
Then you found you were the wrong defenseman.
Yeah, they were like,
"Oh, that's why people tune in."
Yeah,
for things like that. My goodness.
Try to find that somewhere else.
Good luck. You ain't. All right, time for the horoscope for the intern. He is a Taurus. And his birthday's coming up 2 weeks from tomorrow. By the way, may the 4th be with you, right?
You too, man.
Isn't that how it goes?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, you don't know. Taurus, change requires thought and planning. Leave nothing to chance, and don't let your emotions trick you into a costly mistake. So you really wanted that cheesecake the other night, and your emotions got into it, and you ended up spending $40 on a cheesecake.
You had even mentioned like, hey, I see your emotions getting up.
Double check to ensure you have the necessary paperwork filled out, expired tax, and have taken care of small but essential details yourself. Diligence will pay off.
The feds watching?
Diligence will pay off when you get your 3 squares a day in jail. Expired tax.
If you're perseverant through jail.
Sorry. Oh, man. Oh, Doctor Strange, too. Is this one of those Marvel movies?
Yes, it is. It is, actually.
What does Doctor Strange do?
So he can control time. He has one of the Infinity Stones, and it's green. And he can do this thing where if you here, let me show y'all.
That's what he does?
That's what he does right there.
Do it again.
Okay.
With a green stone.
Yeah, with a green stone. And
brother,
it pops out.
You need to get out more.
Right, like get out there and take that part, probably, is what you're saying.
And so what does the green stone do?
It controls time, all of time.
Controls time.
It can go forward, backwards, dimensions, things like that. You know.
Okay, all right. I'll politely pass on that.
Okay.
As I like to get outside and
he does it a little bit better than I do, so maybe check that out before you knock it off.
Probably won't, but thanks. Today we're doing our time for comic strip tease. Today's comic strip tease is Hager the Horrible. Playing the role of the tavern owner will be myself, as I'm going to go back to Walter Cronkite. And playing the role of Hager the Horrible is
Darth Vader.
Okay.
That's what we're doing. Okay.
All right. Here we go. Hager the Horrible. Here we go. 3, 2. Hager, God will see you enter that tavern. Oh,
that can't be good. I guess he needs help.
Let me help you, my brother.
Thank you. So do something to distract him while I'm in here.
That is the worst Darth Vader impression.
I just went like real low and then but the
that
would
works.
be good.
You should have done Chewbacca. I have a friend who can belch Chewbacca.
I know some people can do it so well. I should have
called him this morning and had him come in and Chewbacca. I can't. It's like a. I sound like a stuffed goat, man.
Like maybe a really young one that's hurt.
That's so terrible. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lordy May. All right, we're off and running on this show this morning. Still come, Jason Michael, 7:30. A big event happening Saturday night, 7:40. That we're going to talk about at 7:40. Want you guys to be involved in it just to know about what this great organization does. Coming up next, it's time for Cooking for Dummies. We welcome a brand new teammate, Amber Falls Winery, to the team. And we're so excited to be part of this journey with us. And you'll see that all coming up next. You're watching Mornings on Main Street. Oh, my mother used to get on me about my posture so much.
What is it supposed to be, though? Because I
think it's sit up, right?
Yeah, but this
your chest out?
Like this?
I'm sure it's not this. Yeah. And now they're going to sell it in an online auction.
Oh, yeah, I did go there. I went there the other day. Or not the other day, a couple weeks ago with my dad. We were checking it out.
There?
Mm-hmm. It was right after we got done with McKendree Towers.
Out there in Dixon.
Yeah. Oh, this is in Dixon? Where is this? Spaceship? What spaceship is this?
Let's bring into the show Christine Dubry. She's the Executive Director of Tennessee Senior Olympics. Christine, did I say your name correctly?
Perfectly. Thanks for having me.
Yes! You should be PR for the city of Nashville. That's your new job.
I love supporting different things, and the Parthenon may be my favorite attraction. I don't know.
We've all heard the saying that a little can go a long way. This is especially true during the Big Paybacks 24-hour online giving event, helping support hundreds of local nonprofit organizations. From 6 p.m. on May 4th through 6 p.m. May 5th, a gift of as little as $10 could be boosted by cash prizes and help to make a big difference in the life-changing work of local nonprofits. Learn more at thebigpayback.org.
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. Live look at the T-Dot Smartway camera. Yeah, there's a car. All right, things look good right there. Got me scared for a moment. Thought everybody had been raptured but me. Welcome in, everybody, to the show. We're excited this week. We do Cooking for Dummies every Wednesday at this time. And so we've got a new teammate. I want to welcome our new teammate to the show right now. And yes, Amber Falls Winery. We love them. They were joining us at the cooking segment on Monday. Amazing. We'll be out there tomorrow. They have a location, Opry Mills, and they've got a blackberry wine, which if they would have let me out, I would have drank the whole thing on Monday. But thankfully, they were there to stop me from not doing that. So we welcome Amber Falls Winery and Cellars. Check them out online at amberfallswinery.com. They have a winery down in Hampshire, Tennessee, down by Columbia. And, of course, they have a tasting room at Opry Mills Mall. We'll be out there tomorrow to do some fun stories. So really, thank you, Amber Falls Winery, for hopping on board with us. It's going to be a fun ride. So as always, this week for Cooking for Dummies at Black Diamond Culinary and Chef Chris, we made filet in the kitchen, and my goodness, was it good. You'll see for yourself. Everybody, welcome back to another fantastic edition of Cooking for Dummies with the Big Dummy. Of course, I'm the Big Dummy, along with Chef Chris at Black Diamond Culinary. Chef Chris, good to see you again.
Good to be here again today.
And I'm excited to announce we have a new teammate.
We do have a new teammate.
Amber Falls Winery has joined the team. And you hear much more about them throughout the segment, and as we go forward with these segments about the great wine they have and everything else. And we're cooking with some fantastic Amber Falls wine today.
Yes, we are cooking with their Syrah today.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And so we're going to drink some. We're going to have some as our sauce, and it's going to be amazing with our filet today.
All right, so we're making a filet that we're going to do in the kitchen. We don't need a grill. We're going to make it in the pan.
We're going to pan sear it, and we are going to use our beautiful spices that we have.
All right, when you say pan sear, that scares a guy like me who has no idea how to cook. So what does pan sear mean?
So we're going to get our pan nice and hot. We're going to put a little olive oil in there. We're going to put our filet right on top, and we're going to make it a little bit golden brown. We'll flip it over. Golden brown, we'll take it out, and we will start our sauce paste then after that.
Okay, I've never cooked the filet in a kitchen.
Well, this is going to be first time and fun.
But it works.
It works.
Okay, all right. So what do we have that goes with our filet today?
So we're going to start out with our filet. We have our tomato paste, salt and pepper, of course, a little bit of flour to thicken our sauce. We have rosemary, shallots, which is an onion that's a little bit on the sweet side, and we have our crushed garlic. We're going to add our beef broth and, of course, our lovely Amber Falls Syrah wine.
What does the rosemary do?
The rosemary is a little bit like an evergreen flavor, so it's going to just add that nice little touch of flavor with our
So it has a purpose, unlike kale.
Unlike kale.
Okay. All right. So it does. All right, so first thing we need to do, what is this?
This is our beef stock.
How do you get beef stock?
So that's a long process by itself. We roast the bones and we cook them for a long time to get all those beautiful juices, flavors going, and then it just makes your sauce absolutely fabulous.
Where can we buy beef stock?
Beef stock you can buy in the soup section of any grocery store.
Really?
Yes.
I need to pay more attention than just the beer aisle. Okay, so all right, first thing we're going to do is?
We're going to head over to the stove and we're going to start our process of cooking.
Okay, let's go. All right, through the magic of editing, we're now over to the stove, and the first thing we're going to do is...
We're going to put some olive oil in our pan, which is already nice and hot.
By the way, I know where olive oil came from, because I watched The Godfather Part 1 and 2.
Exactly.
How much olive oil?
Just a couple tablespoons. That's really good.
Is that too much?
That's perfect.
Let me ask you this. Why is olive oil so critical to what we do?
Olive oil is very healthy for you, and it adds a nice flavor to the sauce and to the meat that we're cooking this afternoon.
Okay. Sums it up very good. All right, first thing is?
We're going to salt and pepper to your flavor tasting. Just sprinkle some on top.
How much do we do?
Just like a pinch or two. It depends on what you like.
Okay.
A little bit of pepper.
Do you have to do salt if you don't want it?
You don't have to do salt if you don't want it.
Okay. And then pepper.
And pepper. And you're going to go ahead and put it on your pan.
Okay.
And you can listen to that beautiful sound of the searing starting to begin. And then you're going to salt and pepper the other side when you get it in the pan.
So I can get this to work.
Just pull it out from the bottom. Or push it in. There you go.
Push it in.
There you go.
Ooh, it's like I'm playing the game Operation. Wow.
Wow, listen to that sound. It's already speaking to us. So we're just going to cook that down for just a couple minutes to get that nice golden sear on the outside of your tenderloin.
So how do you know exact time when I'm ready to... Do we still keep it in there? We flip it out?
You can keep it in there for just another minute. We're going to take it out, and then we're going to put our beautiful Amber Falls wine inside of our pan to deglaze our pan. What we're going to do is to deglaze our pan, we're going to put on our about 1/4 of a cup of wine.
All right, I got some trouble getting over here. All right, get out of here, boys. Okay.
Okay, you're going to take your Amber Falls wine, and we're going to deglaze our pan. We're going to pour our wine in there.
Whoa! Oh, man! All right, let me go now, Chris.
Go ahead.
You watching this?
Go ahead.
Whoa!
We're going to go ahead and put our beef stock inside.
I'm getting attacked.
Go ahead and put your beef stock inside.
Same thing, is going to go up again?
Go ahead.
Okay.
We're going to add our shallots right after that.
Salads?
Our shallots. They're like little onions.
Why do you call it shallots?
That's the name of the little onion. They're a little bit sweeter than onions. So we're going to use those today. You put all those in there.
God, the smell is good.
We're going to put our little garlic that we've already crushed. We're going to put that inside. We are going to put our rosemary in to give it
rosemary, not kale.
Rosemary, not kale.
All right.
And then the other thing we're going to put in here is our little tomato paste. That's just going to add a little bit more flavor to our sauce that we're making for our filet. Just kind of stir it around in there till it melts into the beautiful Shiraz wine and the beef stock.
I'm getting fancy today.
We're getting fancy. We got wine.
Okay. Do you have to let it all go down?
We're going to let it, so we have a little bit of flour, so we're just going to add just a sprinkle of flour in it just to thicken up our sauce a little bit.
Known fact, I've never used flour in my life.
Okay, well, you got it today. Just
How much did you use the whole thing?
Just a little sprinkle.
Just a little sprinkle.
We're going to just thicken it up just a little bit so it makes a nice little gravy on top of our steak, and also if you like it on top of your potatoes.
Okay.
Just kind of stir that around and blend it in.
Okay. How much blending are we doing?
Just until it looks like it's all incorporated. Just get all that flour melted down in there, and all your flavors are cooking in. Your rosemary, your garlic, your shallots are all cooking in there.
Now, another awful question. Do we eat the rosemary?
No, we take the rosemary and the garlic pieces out.
Okay.
Go ahead and incorporate your tomato paste.
Okay.
And then when you get finished blending your tomato paste in there, we're going to put our filet back inside the pan, and we're going to let this cook for a couple more minutes.
Okay.
And your steak will come out perfect afterwards.
How do I know when I've done a good job here? I don't know.
Well, it looks like you have just about everything incorporated in there.
Nice. You got to be honest with me.
Stir a little faster.
Okay, there we go. That's what I need to hear.
Okay. Use your muscles.
Okay, now we've gone from over there to the stove, and now we're here with our final product.
We have our mashed potatoes on the side of our plate. We're going to put our beautiful filet on the side. We can drizzle a little bit of gravy right on the top.
Okay. And then just a little bit, the whole thing.
Well, if you like all the beautiful garlic pieces or rosemary, you're welcome to just whatever excites you.
Look at that. I could get me a job at Waffle House. Or any 4-star.
We can just set it right behind you there.
Okay. All right, so that's it?
That's it.
It took less than 7-8 minutes to create this.
It create this.
A masterpiece. And what's the proper name for this?
Just filet with beautiful wine sauce.
Beautiful Amber Falls.
Beautiful Amber Falls.
Yes. That's it. So we're easy and done. Now, what other kind of side pieces? That sounds awful. What kind of other side items can you put on the plate?
So spring vegetables, of course, spring peas or spring asparagus would be a really lovely side item to serve with us.
Okay. Or a side piece if you want that too as well.
Exactly.
I'm not sure.
All right.
Okay, do we come over taste? Who wants to come taste?
Well, we have a whole bunch back there for them.
Taste mine?
Who wants to taste Big Joe's? Anybody want to come up and taste? Come on, Miss Lori.
Jill?
Come on up here.
Jill,
come on,
Jill.
Jill.
Come over here.
Come on up.
Yes. I feel like I'm on the Food Network. I'm nervous on this. Hey, Joe Dubin, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in today. Lovely. Hey, good to see you.
Nice to
Okay,
meet you.
here you go. We got more folks for you. Okay, I'll just over here drinking my Amber Falls wine. Be honest. Honesty's the key.
Okay.
Delicious.
Thank you so much.
Here's a clean fork.
Thank you so much.
Here's my knife.
Yeah, thank you.
I know, I'm going to try
So
that
good.
too.
Oh, wow, that's yummy.
You're so sweet.
Word of
Well
mouth.
done.
Cheers.
All right, so for all information, let's go to blackdiamondculinary.com. Information at the bottom of the screen. Also, amberfallswinery.com. All the information is also there on the screen. And they're now our new teammates with us. We're excited to have them on board with us as we go forward. Now, we've done, I think, about a dozen of these.
A dozen of these about right now.
And I've learned a lot about myself, what not to do and what to do in the kitchen. So thank you.
And it is pretty simple.
It is pretty simple.
It's pretty simple.
So we're in and out in 10 minutes. But you've created everything else that we need to go. So
Yes.
patience when we do
Patience when you cook. Absolutely.
this. Okay, thank you. Cheers to
Cheers.
you. Cheers to you. Another segment well done. Now, will you send it back to the most beautiful man in America?
Back to you, most beautiful man in America.
Oh, thank you, Joe and Chris. Appreciate the kind words there. Again, many thanks to Amber Falls Winery for hopping on board with us and being perfect teammates as we go forward with this. Again, go check them out at Opry Mills Mall. We'll be out there tomorrow to do some fun stories with everything. And again, they have that blackberry wine at Amber Falls, which is simply perfection. And I am not kidding you with that. It is simply perfection. All right, we'll take a break, come back. Our good friend Jason Michaels, the magician, the illusionist, the man who blows our mind every Wednesday, joins us next. You're watching Mornings on Main Street.
The problem, Joe, is multifold. Number one, the growth in the population is not just in the Middle Tennessee. I mean, the growth in population in Tennessee has been, East Tennessee's growing too. And certainly Knoxville is growing. Chattanooga's done some growth. So the in and around those areas. So let's just use just pure numbers. Okay. My age, when I graduated, there were 160 people that graduated from UT College of Dentistry. I'm going to take my Harry out of the loop. So 160 kids. And of that 160 kids, 150-ish were from Tennessee. Now there's one class per year of 100 kids, and only 80 of them are from Tennessee. So I'm retirement age. So you had 10 years of people at 160, and now you're down to 100. And that population, if you imagine the population growth in Tennessee in the last 10 years. So you not only have had a population growth, you've had a massive increase in the number of people that have retired. And so where's that balance? Well, the only way you can affect that balance is you got to generate more students. You got to put more people, more kids in place.
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street on this beautiful Wednesday, May the 4th, 2022. May the 4th be with you. Ha for all you Star Wars people out there, including the intern. All right, welcome back to the show as we do every time at 7:30-ish. Wednesday, it's bringing our good friend Jason Michaels, the magician, the illusionist, the man who makes us think the next 3 days what we just witnessed, did it really happen? But it does. Jason, how are you, buddy?
Good morning. I'm fantastic. How are you?
It's good. It's the one segment where the intern pays attention. So it's amazing.
Like all week?
Like all week. Intern,
okay.
Call, man. Say hi.
Hello,
Say hi to Jason.
Oh, to clear my name? No, I listen to everybody. But
he's got some good publicity from TV Guide, so he's got the big head now. So he's good. All right, wow. Jason, how are things, brother?
Things are well. Had a great show last weekend. Had a full house, which always makes me happy. You know, I love I just love performing for people. I love sharing magic, which actually got me thinking about this here today. And I was thinking about it because I've performed a lot of magic here on the show. But one of the things people ask me, and you guys have asked me, but people ask me when I perform at my show, and they do ask me the question, how do you get into magic in the first place? Because magicians are very secretive. I mean, that's a fair question,
right?
So here's the deal. What I thought I would do is I thought I would share 1 or 2 magic tricks here with you this morning that I will perform for you, but that I have actually, these are really excellent magic tricks, but I will be honest with you, they are the type of magic tricks that you could learn sort of in a beginner's level magic class. Okay. And then if you're interested, they're going to throw their intern's going to throw up an address on my website that you can go to and learn the tricks.
Fantastic. Okay, good.
All right.
I'm not sure I could ever do. I mean, as my daughter had a great magic trick of making all my money disappear. So does that count?
Yeah. You know what? Hey, man, I can do that one. I could do that one before I learned magic.
Nice.
All right. So here's the deal. I've got the deck of cards here. I'll show you the tabletop so that we understand that we're shooting this live and it's real deal. All right, so here's the deal. I'm going to put my finger down on the table. I'm going to go like this. I'll do it a little slower than that. Joe, whenever you want to, you tell me to stop, and we'll push the card out of the pack and look at it that you tell me to stop at. Here we go.
Okay.
I'm going to go slow.
Stop.
Okay, so there's 2 of them. There's this one and this one. Do you want the first one or the second one?
First one.
This one right here. All right, so this is the one?
Yes, sir.
All right, so okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the point of view. Here's the card. I'm going to go like this so I can't see it. Can you, don't say it, but can you see the card? Is it identifiable?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it? Okay, I'm going to put it back down on the table. Okay. All right, so here's the deal. I will square up all the cards, and this is the one. I'm going to cut the card so that we lose it about halfway down in the pack. Now, the card is lost somewhere about near the middle. Watch very closely. All it requires is casting a shadow. And when I cast the shadow over the card, we're back to the tabletop. We're going back to the tabletop. Check this out. One card turns face up in the pack. The 5 of clubs, which is, I'm guessing, was your card. Yes, the 5 of clubs.
It was not.
It wasn't.
You didn't pick the 5. Well, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Nope.
Don't fret, because when it's not your card, what it's telling me is that it's near your card. So it's a 5. So if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, and go down to the 5th card, the 5th card away from your card is in fact the 6 of hearts. Was that your card?
Come on, man. Yeah,
no. Check this out. This is the one, right?
Yes.
Here's what's cool about this, Joe. Not only did the 5 find your 6 of hearts, the 5 also found all 4 of the aces.
You're gonna throw that in there?
But I mean, Jason, seriously, this is something we could try at home. There's no way in Hades.
I'm telling you, this is a great magic trick. I remember learning this out of a book on magic trick years ago. And I'm going to be honest with you. Here's the deal about magic tricks. When you learn them, okay, so you're amazed by them. When you learn them, here's what everybody does. Everybody does the same thing. They go, well, that'll never fool anybody, because they're going to see right through it. But the simple fact of the matter is, if you perform it just the way I performed it, it is a great magic trick.
No, okay.
Yeah, I'd say
I love the faith you have in us, but we don't have that same faith.
You don't have that.
Thank you for that.
I would be like, is that your card? No, it's not. All right. Well, thanks for coming, everyone.
I can totally see me fighting the crowd about halfway through when my magic tricks don't work, and like, oh, my money back. I'm like, you're not getting your money back. And we start.
That's the other thing magicians do. They charge way too soon.
No, come on. I mean, I don't explain it, but I just the simple. We need to get the intern over to check out your contacts. I think you got some way you can see through the cards.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I tell you what. Do we have enough time to do one more?
Absolutely, we do.
All right, we'll do another one. Here's what we'll do. Let me give the cards a little bit of a mix. I'll shuffle them up.
Okay.
All right. And I'm going to do the same thing I did a moment ago. I'm going to spread the cards out on the table. I'm going to show you the tabletop. I'll put my finger on the table. Tell me when to stop. We'll go to the intern this time. Intern, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
To stop right here.
Yes,
that
sir.
is either this one or this one. Do you want this one or that one?
The one on my left. So you're right.
This one or this
yes.
one? This one.
This one.
That one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one. All right. I'm gonna. Yeah.
This is why
when you say your left, my left, I don't know. I'm not that good with that. I'm not coordinated. All right. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna show you the card. Can you see it?
Got it.
Don't
yep.
say it, but can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna put it on the table. All right. So okay. Here we go. The card. We lose it again. We lose it
every time you do a trick.
What's that? Every time I do a trick, we have to lose
it.
the card. Exactly right. All right, so here's what I'm going to attempt to do. I'm going to try to find your card.
He's setting us up.
He acts like he doesn't know, but he does. I promise you.
All right. By chance, did you pick the Queen of Diamonds?
I did not.
Well, here's what's cool about that. Check this out. If I spell Queen of Diamonds, QUEENOFDIAMONDS, then I end up with the Queen of Diamonds.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty
cool.
cool.
What was your card?
9 of spades.
If we spell 9 of spades, NINEOFSPADES, then we end up with.
Oh my God. Do you work for Black Mirror?
Oh my Lord. Are you kidding me?
Hey, intern. I'll sell you this deck of cards for $99.99, and then you can have a career in Magic.
I would love that.
He's got to borrow that money from his dad first. So
Yeah,
hold on.
I'd be too much like.
Come on, Jason. That is just
because you sell it whenever it's like, oh wait, this isn't your card. Wait, maybe I can do this crazy thing to get it to your card. I'd be like, I know that it's not your card.
Are you performing Saturday, Jason?
You know what? I have to go out of town. I'm performing out of town this Saturday, but I do. I literally just released a bunch of summer dates. I have some dates in May, a bunch of dates in June and in July. All of them are on the website, and you can go check out if you want to come and have some fun with me on a Saturday night. Looking for something different and unique to do, come check the show out.
Let me put the website up there real quick. Mystery and Illusions.
Mysteriesandillusions.com. Yeah, people are really digging the show. We had a full house this last weekend. Man, they were a rocking crowd. They were a crowd that a few people had done some pregame prior to coming to the show, so they were extra rowdy.
Is that, I know what you got. We got to get the segment done, but real quick. But is that good or bad when the audience is rowdy like that for you?
It's both, as long as they're not too out of control. If they're a little loose, that's cool. It's fun for them to be having fun with me. I just don't want them out of control.
Gotcha. Thank you, brother. Again, you blew our minds. You're the best.
All right, take care.
Yes, sir. Jason Michaels, again, mysteriesandillusions.com. We'll take a quick break. On the other side, a special event happening Saturday night that I want you guys to know what's going on. It's a great organization that does some seriously wonderful work in our neighborhood. And that's all next. You're watching Mornings on Main Street.
If you don't know about the Big Payback, it's when all the nonprofits, the Community Foundation put it together. It's the biggest giving day. And a lot of these little nonprofits really don't have a big way to get the message out. Next week in May, we're going to have a 24-hour giving period. If you've got a little nonprofit and you want to make sure, you can go to the Community Foundation to find out if they're going to participate. It's the most fun way to give. If you want the details, we're going to give you one more chance to hear the details for the Big Payback.
We've all heard the saying that a little can go a long way. This is especially true during the Big Payback's 24-hour online giving event, helping support hundreds of local nonprofit organizations from 6 p.m. on May 4th through 6 p.m. May 5th. A gift of as little as $10
could be boosted by cash prizes and help to make a big difference in the life-changing work of local nonprofits. Learn more at thebigpayback.org.
All right, welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. Many thanks to Jason Michaels for the just blowing our minds as he does every Wednesday. Okay, special event happening on Saturday night benefiting the Wilson County Community Health Center. With that, let's bring in Renee Hunt, who joins us this morning. Renee, how are you, ma'am?
I am fantastic, Joe. How are you?
It's good to see you. Did you watch that last segment with the magician?
I did.
And
I am wanting to go to his website right now and figure out how he did it, because I think he's got something up his sleeve.
Oh, well, you're not the only. We've been trying to figure him out for 3 months and we can't. Renee, tell us about the Ducky Derby, which is taking place Saturday night.
The Ducky Derby is our annual fundraiser event. It is the event for us to raise our largest funds for the year. We take 5,000 rubber ducks. And up until last year, we had dumped them in the Cumberland River and stretched a rope across between two boats, and the first 3 ducks across won. And we ante up 20% of the pot for the winner. And starting last year, we decided we were going to have a party, a derby party.
Yeah.
And now we dump them in a pool, and we have a celebrity duck plucker come and pluck those out of the pool. And this year, you happen to be our duck plucker.
I mean, does it get any better than that, Renee?
I
don't
know.
think so.
Can you imagine having duck plucker on your resume?
It's been there for a couple of years. Now it's truth. Now it's truth on my resume. It's going to be a great. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm so honored to be asked to do this. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tell us real quickly what the Wilson County Community Health Center does.
We serve all of Wilson County, and we also have many programs that a lot of people don't understand. We have a large thrift store on East High Street in Lebanon, Tennessee. But we have programs, of course, for clothing, for those that need clothes. We have food baskets. We also do prescription benefits for those that need antibiotics or life-saving medications that can't get to them. We do gas cards for physicians' visits. We also have a diaper ministry for babies that need diapers and moms can't get those. We have lots of programs for those that may need help with their utilities through their utility center, Middle Tennessee Electric. And we have helped, especially since the pandemic started, our need has gone up. So we are trying to add more fundraisers because we don't ever want to turn anybody away and that truly needs help. And we keep record of them and follow up and make sure everything's okay. So our actual party this year has already sold out.
Yeah.
But we do have plenty of ducks available if anybody wants some. And those that are coming to the party, we will have ducks available at the door.
That is fantastic. And God bless you for what you do and for helping people out. And, you know, at some point in our life, we all need a pick-me-up. And I'm so glad that you guys are there to help out everybody that needs help at that time. So that's just me saying thank you as a human being to you guys for what you do.
Well, thanks for that. And it is it's something that just makes you feel good to know that you're giving back to the community. And our director and general manager, they are awesome. Karen Rudzinski has been with us for a year as our executive director. And Carmela Ingram is the general manager of our thrift shop and helps us behind the scenes. And then Angie Belcher that you have on the screen right there, she just celebrated her 10th anniversary working with the Help Center.
Nice.
So those are our 3 superstars along with the rest of our staff. If you ever want to make donations to the thrift store, we have a drive-through service and we have 2 receivers out there. You don't even have to get out of your car. We'll take it out of your trunk or your back seat and you can just be on your way. It takes no time whatsoever.
I love the donation page here, Renee, all the things that we can go to and the money that's applied there. That's real. Thank you for that, because sometimes you donate money and you're like, well, I hope it goes someplace. And here you can see where it's all tangible and where it goes.
And everything is kept within our community. We have a grant from, for instance, Publix grocery store, and they've been fantastic as well. But we picked up 4 pallets of food from them about 6 weeks ago. So our pantry is well stocked. And so if anyone comes in needing a food basket, we have the resources right now for that. And it's just been, we have been blessed throughout this pandemic with great donations, as fund wise, as well as product wise. And Wilson County is a very giving community, and we have never been disappointed when we ask for donations, and we're just happy to be here.
And let people know this real quick, Renee, that somebody might be watching, or I know somebody that might need some help. Don't be embarrassed if you need to go there for food, right? Don't just
absolutely not. No. And we have such a heart for people that we never want anybody to be embarrassed about having to come in for anything. Angie works our help desk, and of course she's been there the longest and one of the biggest hearted people, and she will be glad to assist you with anything, whether it's utilities or food. Just don't ever be embarrassed about needing help. We've all needed help at some time, and we're probably going to need it again.
That's exactly right. Great point there. All right. So again, the Ducky Derby, the party's sold out, but duck tickets are still available. How does one get a duck ticket, Renee?
If you know a board member, or you can go online and buy them. They're $10 a piece. You do not have to be present to win. If we sell all 5,000 ducks, then the first prize is $10,000. So I think everybody wants a duck in the pond.
Am I allowed to partake in this, Renee?
Since you're plucking,
yes, that's a big no on that. Okay, Renee, I want to do something. We do a game at the end of the show. We do celebrity birthdays where we'll give a birthday and you got to guess their age within 2 years. We want you to go against the intern. Can you stick around and play this game with us?
Sure.
All right. So it's an honor to get asked to do celebrity birthdays. Big
okay.
Time. So, all right, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Renee Hunt with more with her about the big event on Saturday night. Of course, and celebrity birthdays is up next. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Mornings on Main Street. All right, welcome to the show. Thank you. The Celebrity Birthday is sponsored by Donaldson Cafe and Catering. Our special guest, Renee Hunt. Now, Renee, the intern, gets a little cocky. He's won a lot of these. I need you to knock him off his pedestal, okay?
I am trying my best.
The only reason I won a lot of them is because I'm the only one. Sometimes I'm the only one that plays.
Yes, that's why what happens there. Right. All right, so Renee, you get to go first, okay? You got to get the birthday within 2 years on either side. The first birthday is Randy Travis. How old is Randy Travis?
I would say Randy is 67.
That's a good guess, Renee. I was going to go 71.
He is 63. Comedian from Saturday Night Live. She did the Sweaty Balls skit. Anna Gasteyer.
Yeah, we don't say that.
Okay. I haven't watched Saturday Night Live since it was the good days.
But this skit's like 25 years old.
And it was called
her and Alec Baldwin and Molly Shannon.
I would say 48.
58.
She's 55. Actor Will Arnett.
It sounds familiar. What was he in?
He was in with Jason Bateman, the show that was on
Ozarks,
Netflix, the funny show that came out.
S Words Creek.
No.
Ozark.
Not Ozark. No.
I don't think Jason, or I don't think Joe knows who Jason Bateman is.
Goodness, the show is.
This is great TV.
Anyway,
I'm going 48.
I will go with 51.
He's 52.
Ooh, I Price is Right at you. I'm
oh,
sorry.
Dang it, intern.
I forgot that show he came on. That was a very comedy, a very funny show, comedy, started in 2004, 2005.
Series?
Yes.
Let me.
Jason Bateman.
Well, I don't want to Google anything because I don't want people to think there's some training going on.
All right, reporter Aaron Andrews. Sideline reporter.
Best friends of Brett Favre.
35.
Ooh, that's a good guess. 37.
44.
Wow.
Holy cow. Okay.
All right, Renee, you got to get this one. Singer Lance Bass from NSYNC.
Oh, 42.
46.
43. Good job, nice. Renee.
Yeah.
Tied at 1. I'm proud of you, Renee.
Good job. Good job.
Let's see. He was the dad and stepfathers, Richard Jenkins.
Yeah. I'm going to go 63.
56.
75. Country singer Stella Parton. Yes, Dolly's younger sister. Mm-hmm.
Let me stell you.
Don't laugh at that.
I was actually on her bus one time. Stella's. Really? I'm going to guess 73.
You said younger sister, right, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go 69.
73 exactly.
Look at that.
Renee, you're up 2-1.
Had to hit me on the nose like that. All right.
Singer actress Pia Zadora. She had a nice little run there in the 80s.
I'm gonna go 80.
59.
70.
Wow. Okay.
Right. Let's see.
Opposite
all right. Contemporary Christian singer Chris Tomlin, who just sold out Bridgestone on Good Friday. Chris Tomlin.
I have no idea. I'm going to say 43.
I'll flip it. 34.
50. TV personality Kimora Lee Simmons. She's married to one of the guys from Run DMC.
Great group.
50.
61.
I forgot where 47, and that's it. And Renee, you won. Wait, 2-1.
Yay!
You won Celebrity Birthdays. Thank you for knocking the intern off this pedestal. Well done. So. Renee, again, let me put the website up again real quick for you. What's happening on Saturday night at the Ducky Derby. Boom. Let's get it up there.
Oh, you got it.
Did up there we go. All right, this Saturday night for benefit of the Wilson County Community Health Center. Just go online and check them out and get a duck. And if all the ducks sold out, you can win a lot of money, right, Renee?
Exactly, and help a lot of people.
You're the best. Thank you for asking me, and I will see you Saturday night, Renee. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Renee Hunt, who knocked down the intern. Way to go. We're all Renee fans today. That's fantastic.
It's the only thing I look forward to. But
here's the best part, intern. You can't study.
I know.
All right, so get out of here.
All right, I'll see you.
All right, thanks everybody for joining the show today. Again, the show is on demand. Just go to YouTube if you want to watch it there, to Main Street Nashville. Click on Mornings on Main Street, or you can follow us on all the socials. Everything is there for you as well. Many thanks to Amber Falls Winery for joining the show and being great teammates with us as we go forward with our Cooking for Dummies segment. Have a great day. Be nice, be kind, smile at people in traffic, open doors. Remember this, my friends. Nobody ever went broke by giving. We'll see you tomorrow.